Okay, so you start training Mike Tyson at 12 years old, but then 3 years later, when he was 15, a situation happened with an 11-year-old female relative of
It
yours.
was closer to 16, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, tell me what happened.
It doesn't just happen. He wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. Things had been happening leading up to that. He had been thrown out of school. He had problems in school, you know, with kids and different things without getting into it all. But he was having problems. But he was going to be the next heavyweight champ. So there was ways around those problems. And Cus found ways around them with the principal, with whatever had to be. And it was causing a problem for me because I trained them every day, not Cus. And I'm in the gym every day with other kids, not just him. He's one of the many, but he's the main one because whatever. But I'm training everyone the same, teaching everyone the same. And I got rules for everyone. And if you break the rules, you get put out of the gym. He broke the rules, I put him out of the gym. You know, just to show him. Just to show him that, yeah, you're this, but you got to be this. You also got to be able to control yourself outside the ring. You also got to be able to, be successful outside the ring. You also got to follow the figure rules outside the ring. And otherwise, there's, as you should know already, obviously, where we got you from, that otherwise there's repercussions. And I felt as a teacher, Cus said, you're a great teacher. Well, I thought part of teaching was that. That you can't complete the job unless you do the full job. And the full job was to try to make him a better person in those areas as well as a better fighter. Yeah, I'm teaching him to slip punches. Yeah, I'm teaching him to, go to the body. Yeah, I'm teaching him to put combinations together. Yeah, I'm teaching him to keep his punches short. But along the line, I was also teaching him that you have to conduct yourself within the realm of everything, of outside the ring. And if you can't be strong outside the ring, it'll show up inside the ring. So I'm doing for me, it's easy. Because it's like ABC. It's simple. Go to the gym, teach him how to fight, and make sure that his motive behavior is within a certain boundary because those are the rules. And it doesn't matter what he could be. It's what the rules are now to be that. And the rules for everyone. I didn't have the pressure Cus had. Cus was older. He was getting older. He already had 2 champions. He had a heavyweight champ. The clock was ticking. For me, there was no clock. For me, it was just, you do the job, and that's the only way to do it. But it was much harder for Cus. I didn't know it at the time, but much harder. And he did something he never did in all those years we were together, me and Cus. We were partners. He went against me. He put Tyson back in the gym. And that's the worst signal you can send to someone who's the teacher and given hard love, right? And all of a sudden, he's the good guy. I'm the bad guy. And now he's from the streets. He's very, very smart in those ways, very instinctive. He's going to test those boundaries. And the next thing you know, he's testing those boundaries. And he only knows one way to test them. And he's with an 11-year-old girl who happens to be in my family. And I don't have to go into what he did or what he said and what he threatened to do and it wasn't something that should be allowed. It's not allowable. And
Well, I mean, from what I understand, Tyson at one point said he grabbed the girl's butt, basically.
yeah, but he said what he was going to do. And beyond that, at another time. And look, I'm not condoning what I did, but I knew what it was leading to, if I didn't do something, because he was going to do what he said. He would do what he said. I believed he would. I also believed that if I didn't stop him from doing what he did, I wouldn't be protecting my family. And you could have the greatest fighters in the freaking world, be on TV 7 days a week, make millions of dollars, have more cars than you need. But if you don't have your own dignity, and that starts with simple things like standing up for your family, and if you don't have your own, just your own dignity, you have nothing. And there's a lot of ways of violating someone. And there's a lot of ways of stealing from someone. There's a lot of ways from taking from someone. You could take their physicality, beat the crap out of them. You could violate them that way. Or you could try to take the most important thing that somebody has, their self-worth, their dignity. And he understood that. And he thought he was going to take that. And nobody could take it. You could give it. I already knew that. But nobody could take it. You could give it, but you have to give it. And you have to understand when you give it what that means. And for me, it means you're already dead. It doesn't matter what happens to you physically after that, because you're already effing dead. So, look, I don't condone. But I went and did what I felt I needed to do, and that's why I took the time to explain it. But it doesn't matter. I did it. I got a gun. I went and I grabbed him outside the gym and told him that if you ever go near my family again in any way of hurting my family or what you said you were going to do to this person, I'll kill you. And I want him to be sure that he understood it, because I understood him. I want to make sure he understood me, because I understood what I needed to, what he would do. But I need him to understand what I really would do, because I didn't want to do it, because I knew it would destroy my family's life. It would destroy his life, obviously. And so I wanted to make it very clear. And then if it was going to be, it was going to be. But at least I made it that's how serious I understood that it was. So I said, do you understand me? And he showed that he didn't, probably. So I shot a bullet off close to his ear, just so he would. Because I didn't want to be in that position again. If I had to, I would. But I didn't want to. And in my way, I know this is whatever. It just sounds like words. But in my way, I was saving him and me.